Well,
buddy?
you want to see the funny beginning of the video?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
The bugger has sideways. Go Army! Go Air Force! Go Army! So, anyways, guys, we're going to Afghanistan. You probably won't ever see us again. We're joining the terrorists. We're not actually fighting for the United States. So. Guys, just for the viewers, because the viewers won't know, but just for the viewers' sake, just know that we have tried to film this like 3 times already, and this is our 3rd time refilming this. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah! What the hell is going on in your camera? Dude. Oh, gang, what's the matter with your... No!
I think I broke my camera. I think I broke my camera.
Buddy. No.
I was like, there we go. There we go.
I got a camera that I'm sending to you. Anytime you can come down here, I can go down there, so... Free camera? Question mark? Free camera?
Say that again?
Free camera? Question mark?
No, not that part. You got a camera for me whenever I go down there, whenever you come up there. Bro, I live south of you.
Whenever I go down there.
There you go, buddy.
Okay. He's corrected me on down and up for like the entire time we've been friends. I want you guys to understand how much this pisses me off, because he does this every single time. Every time.
Just
fucking time.
Just to piss you off. Well, well, this is an interesting beginning of the podcast, you know? The pilot episode.
Okay, should we talk about how we met? So basically,
sure.
It was a regular day in sped class. Not.
Wait. We should probably introduce ourselves, dumbass.
Oh yeah. All right, who wants to go first? You or me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What is up, everybody? I am Sexy Leg Man. I have the sexiest legs around. I only have one leg, but that one leg is the sexiest leg around. Like, there's no other sexy legs like it. So basically, what I do is I do.
Have two.
I do have 2, but one's just a little shorter. So is my dick, but we don't talk about that. Anyways,
you're a transformer.
No, I'm not trans. I'm just a former. I formed.
Transformer. You can just fucking.
Okay. All right. No, but anyways, I do content creation. I try to do motivational speaking. I'm very new to that. Right now I'm trying to launch some of my different businesses and stuff like that. And so if you guys wouldn't mind, go check out my channel. My channel will be in the link to the description. Same as Master Tifu, my friend over here, who will introduce himself in just one second. And yeah, that's pretty much all I am. I am a disabled streamer. Not like mentally or anything like that, although I question it sometimes. But physically, yeah, I'm missing my leg to a weird surgery called rotationplasty that I got from a weird cancer called osteosarcoma. So I'm pretty cool about that. I'm a cancer advocate. I raise money for cancer, stuff like that. And so that's pretty much my spill. So if you want to go ahead, you can take the stick.
What's up, everybody?
I was molested 18 times at summer camp.
Which one was your favorite? No, Dr. Phil.
How many books do I get? I got molested by like 5 people when I was growing up. How many books do I get?
Now's your chance, Dr. Phil.
Who was your favorite?
No.
I'm putting that clip in.
Just so that everybody can understand it. No, you got to play it after I say that.
Right. Oh, Lord forgive
me. What's up, everybody? I'm Master Tifu. Yeah. What I do is cocaine, meth, whatever I get my hands on. That's a joke, by the way. We don't promote hard drugs. besides the fun ones. So do drugs. God, no, but in all seriousness, hi, Master Tifu. I'm usually a PNG or VTuber in sort of way, but now I'm here. So, yeah, but no, I basically just do YouTube, Twitch, music, and so that's basically been the gist of it. I mean, is there anything else I should bring up that you think of?
Not that I
I have
can think
two
of. Oh
legs.
yeah, we also are part-time strippers, so we're just not I'm joking.
Yeah, this fucking
Just-
yeah. No, I'm the tatted daddy, so getting
yeah,
more soon. I'm getting my fucking other tattoo covered, so it's pretty funny.
you know.
Dude, no, the last time that we recorded with Cappy,
Oh
so
man.
context for people that aren't in our Twitch, we have tried to do another podcast episode, but our files well, his files corrupted, so I'm also recording my POV. But I'm not even kidding, I genuinely felt like Sexy Leg Man try to fucking cancel me. And I go, why are you trying to cancel me on my own fucking podcast? And he just started going like, yes, it's ours, motherfucker. Whoa, 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 whoa. It was my idea, fuckhead. It was my fucking idea.
Okay, but I edit, I run the accounts, okay? It may have been your idea and you may be the only funny one on here, but still. You're the only
I'm the
reason why
only
we're
reason
still
why it's
afloat, kind
going.
of.
Yeah. I mean, oh, you've been banned on Twitch twice, and I'm
Okay, all
still
right.
at number
Okay, but to
0.
be fair, the last time I was banned on Twitch was because of Lincoln, and the time before that was because I didn't know the rules of Twitch. So, the first time I was banned was actually because of music. Fun fact. I found this out the other day because I thought it was because some other stuff. But I found out it was because of music because I played music and then like didn't hashtag it or whatever. Like I
Yeah,
don't know.
well, you got copyrighted.
I did. I got
There's a special
copyright ban,
setting.
and then
There's a special setting inside of Streamlabs where you can actually have it so it doesn't come up on your VOD, so then you don't get copyrighted.
yeah. No, I didn't know that at the time, and it made me really sad.
Yeah,
And now I
dumbass.
just made my own music, so it doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah,
Like for my intro.
fucking.
Have you seen my intro?
Anyways,
How
you
do
think
we?
it should be become part of the actual storytelling now?
Yeah. Do you want me to start off, or you want to start off with how we became friends? Because I remember it very vividly because I thought you were like the coolest dude I ever talked to in my entire life.
Yeah, I'll start it off. I'll start it off. So basically, guys, we went to the same school together. It was a military academy, okay? And fucking we ended up in the same flight because we were an Air Force academy. And so we ended up in the same flight. And what a flight is, it's like it's a group of people who work as a team and stuff like that. So basically the layers is flight, squadron, and then wing. Well, I was part of the wing staff, so I was pretty high up there. And all of a sudden, I met, Sexy Leg Man in class for flight. And so I ended up going up to him, and because he was literally sitting in the corner looking so fucking depressed.
I had no
Like, yo,
friends.
man,
All right.
yeah, I literally walked up and, yo, man, you good? He looked at me and go, who are you?
It just went.
And I go,
Who are you?
yeah, and I literally just went up to him and I said, yo, that's my name. And fucking, he goes, oh, sick. What are you listening to? And I go, because I had a earbud in, and I go, oh, I'm listening to this group called Suicide Boys. And then all of a sudden he's going like, I've heard that name before. And I'm like,
Well, at the time, you have to have a little bit of background because like I loved the shit out of Suicide Boys at the time, but like I didn't listen to them very much because I came from parents that like really don't like rap like at all. And like if I was gonna listen to rap, it was something from the '90s. Like it was like Tupac or Biggie or like Easy E, like the old shit. Because that's all my parents would let
yeah.
me listen to. Like I didn't even have a phone until I was 12. And so like I was a little baby sexy leg man. At the time I didn't even have sexy legs. I had two just normal mediocre legs. So
Yeah, he got promoted.
yeah, I got promoted the next year when I got cancer. So.
Type shit.
No, but yeah, still got the old uniform. I got his plaque on the wall of his name tag from his dress blues. Yeah, fun times, fun times.
Yeah. Again, I actually have my ABUs. I never turned them in.
It's okay. I didn't turn in any of my shit. I never did.
Yeah, no, I got my ABUs. I turned in my OCPs and my dress blues.
Yeah.
And I actually still have my army OCPs.
Yeah, well, and you
So
have like your unit patches and stuff still, right?
yeah, I mean, fuck, I even have my.
Yeah, so anyways,
I remember
guys,
that.
this guy was SEAL Team 6 operator, a part of the Air Force Marine Corps thing, and he was in Fallujah 18 times. And he has a Purple Heart and a Medal of Honor, and he's like a really cool guy. So
No, but I for people who are wondering, I was 11 X-ray, which is infantry, and then I was inside of the parajumper and ranger development. So I was actually pretty badass. I'm actually
I mean, he did cuddle in foxholes a little bit, but we'll get into that later. Okay.
I didn't know I told you that fucking story.
Yeah, he told me a lot of stories.
Oh.
You want to know what? All right, embarrassing story time. This dude calls me after basic, and the first words out of his mouth were, "They touched me." First words out of his mouth. Haven't heard from this dude in 6 months. First words out of his mouth. They were touching me everywhere. I'm so mad. I'll fix it
anyways.
later. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's really pissing me off.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, I forgot where I was. Oh yeah, no. So basically, you know, so training is 22 weeks. I get done with everything, okay? And I go, you know what? I miss this guy. I wonder how he's doing. I call him up because so in the military, you only get one call a week, which is usually on a Sunday. Well, it is on a Sunday. And I straight up go, I'm gonna call him. I call him up and I go, they're touching me. Help. Help me.
Well,
And
and I think the funniest part was that after we talked for a bit, you like are like, okay, they're coming to molest me again, and then you hung up. That's how you ended the
Yeah.
conversation. I was like, because I heard screaming in the background. I heard like, get up, get up, and then also you're like, hold on, they're gonna molest me again. Bye. Ching. I'm like, what the fuck?
Literally, like, I'm not even kidding. If I scroll far, like, actually, no, never mind. I'm on a different phone. But like, if I went to my old phone right now and scrolled back on my call logs, I could find the exact day that I called you. It would say probably like 3 minutes for the call. But no, I'm not even kidding though. Like, the funny thing is that they were yelling at us to hurry and hop back on the bus, so that we could get ready to go to the last bit of training that we had to do. And fucking literally on my way to where we were going, because we were able to have our phones at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. On the way to wherever we were going, I was literally playing. I can't remember if I was playing Clash Royale or chess. Just the whole way there. And I forgot that I had my ringer on. Okay. Now, you gotta keep in mind, my ringtone for um my I think brother, it was Pimp by 50 Cent. And so all of a sudden, I'm like in the middle of the bus, and I had my ringer on, and all you hear in the background was, "You know what you heard about me?" And I'm at na 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 na. And freaking, I just have Maddie go.
You're so mean.
Can you blur out her face?
Yeah, I can.
God damn it!
Oh, fuck! You always ruin everything.
Restart. See, she's so short where I can't lower my monitor anymore. And so it's literally just she's right here. And I'm like
You're like, oh.
like with my brother, I'm tall enough where it's blocking him.
Yeah.
And so, he doesn't have to worry about, his face getting leaked and then all of a sudden fucking, shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, I get a call. You know what you've heard about me? Because you ain't gonna get $1 out of me. And, it was supposed to be like a pretty quiet bus ride. And it is like it's probably about 11 p.m. Okay, people are sleeping. My ringer fucking goes off, and everybody that was on the bus turns around and goes, "Brother."
They're like about to freaking kill you.
As soon as that happened, I like literally turned off my phone and just threw it back in my bag. That's why I didn't hear back from me from like another 2 days. I was so fucking embarrassed to go back on my phone because all they would hear.
I made everybody hit you at basic.
Because, dude, hold on. You want to hear what everybody fucking heard as soon as I did that again?
What?
Hold on.
Your mic kind of cut out, so I didn't hear it, but I'll add the sound in.
Yeah, it's just the yeah. No, I know 100% that my recording got that because I just see my fucking mic go whoop, whoop, whoop.
Just boop, boop, boop. No, my mic for you just went and then stopped.
Dude, it's like the fucking like 808 in my car. Me over here.
Yeah.
You. Me whenever I fart right next to my girl.
Okay. It's like when the girl farts, when the guy farts, bam! Just straight up bass.
Dude, okay. No, I think something that's really funny. Last night, actually, I was sitting with her in the bed, right?
Yeah.
And fucking, we're butt ass naked. I'm not gonna lie. And all I hear from her is just a little. Sounds like a fucking trumpet. Next thing that you hear from me is
You just
literally, I let the 808s out.
I just
literally let
imagine her just like doing like a little fart that you like absolutely just ripping ass and then you're like, oh shit, I gotta go to the toilet.
Yeah, like I'm not even kidding. It was just a little burp. Dude, the
No,
master-
what you do is you just let it rip and then you put it over her face like this and then just Dutch oven her and you're like, yeah, you smell it, you smell it.
Yeah, this stresses me out. This stresses me out. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Wild shit. I'm almost there. Ah.
Dude, like giving me a fucking blowy.
Oh, what the fuck? Why?
Mid blowy. Dude,
Oh,
I think that
brother.
would be worse. I think that
Brother.
would be worse than
No.
mid fuck her.
We're not
farting.
gonna get
You
any
just feel pushed
sponsors if we.
against my
I'm
balls.
taking this whole part out. We're not getting any sponsors anymore. I apologize, chat. No.
No, dude. Well, think about it. Like that's how the Misfits got it.
Yes. Whatever you say, Schnookums. Whatever you say.
Good boy. Now listen to Papa. Anyways, so basically, after all of that, dude, I got home. Okay. And that's when I called you back. Like, I'm back. I'm back home. 2 weeks.
Well, didn't you
later,
go to
I crashed
Germany
my
first
motorcycle.
after your basic, or did you wait a little while?
No, I did. I'm saying like after I got home, like 2 weeks, like after I got home from
Yeah.
Germany, I fucking got like I literally laid down and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about him.
Yeah, I
I'm
forgot
home.
about.
Let's hang out.
It's like
A couple days later, we're
I love-
fucking going around
Wait, no,
Walmart.
hold on. I like how when you talk about this story though, you kind of talk about me like I'm like your son or some shit, and you like totally forgot about him. Like he's with your baby mama, and you're just like, oh shit, I forgot it's his birthday. Hi son. It's like, hi daddy. It's like,
Basically what you are, dude. I literally hear from you like once a week, okay?
bro.
And in the background,
fuck
every time that I fucking call you is your fucking mom. Go, hi, buddy. You
Hi,
wanna
buddy.
record?"
Hey, you back from army?
Yeah.
You're like, did you have a good day at school, buddy? Because like I mean, we're good friends, but you're quite a bit older than me. Like, okay. And so every time you'd call me, it'd be like, you have a good day at school, buddy? I'm like, yeah, dad.
Dude, you having no father is the funniest thing because I feel
Okay.
I feel like I've taken over that position.
Shut the fuck up. No, you haven't. Fuck you.
You have two moms, dude.
Okay, but I have lots of men in my life. Not in that way. I have lots of men in my life that have filled those shoes. Or those condoms. Either way. Okay,
Dude,
this
first thing that
pilot
popped into
episode
my
is not
mind was-
going good.
No, I think that's going. I think this is going really well because it's just the most out of pocket shit.
I know.
No, dude.
That's what-
No, dude. I'm not even kidding. I think my favorite part about this whole thing about me coming back is a week later we went to Walmart. You know exactly what story I'm talking about, right? Okay. For the people who are wondering, okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna name drop you. I don't fucking care. Dylan and I have a good friend. Let's call him Jamie, okay?
Let's call him Ethan
Yeah.
Yeah, IY. Ethan IY. Yeah.
Why IY? You know, I'll go with it.
Okay.
So our buddy Ethan IY, um, we ended up going and hanging out all together. You know, I just barely get back. Let's fucking go. And we are sitting there, and I'm driving. I'm going like, dude, I don't know what to do. Well, we ended up going to the shooting range. Okay, and it's a brand new shooting range, and I'm going like, I want to shoot really bad. I don't know what I want to shoot. And so I'm going like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot this gun. And then they, like they get it all ready for me. Dylan and Ethan, I, I lie. Where they fucking sit there and they go, yeah, can I see your guys' ID? Sure. You guys need to be over 18. Like we need your parents over here. And I go, fuck. So I ended up passing the Tommy gun. I'm gonna. There we go. My mic's back. So we ended up saying, all right, let's just not do this and let's just go fuck around in a Walmart. Okay. We end up driving over to the Walmart. Do you want to tell this part of the story? Because I think it's so much funnier in your perspective.
Okay, so I'm gonna give my perspective and then you give yours. So basically, we get in this Walmart, right? We're just driving around the Walmart, seeing what trouble we can get into, you know, like what snacks we can find, whatever, you know. And we're thinking, oh, you know, it'd be really funny is if we went up to the auto department section and asked the guy for WD-40 for my leg. And so I'm like, I should probably take off my leg to make it fit the part, right? And so I take off my leg, huh?
You also gotta bring up that you were in one of those weird scooter things.
Yeah, that's what I sat in after I took off my leg. But like, I'm getting to that part. I took off my leg, right? I set it in the basket of one of those little cart, you know, the electric carts that you like move around and you like pull the handle and you drive around. I'm driving around in one of those, all right? And it's just me, Ethan, IY, and, you know, Daddy Masutifu, and we're just scrolling, you know, strolling through the Walmart. And all of a sudden, we get this bright idea that we're going to go do that. And we're like, okay, let's go do it. And so we start driving over there, and then these two idiots decide, oh, you know what would be hilarious is if not only we went and took the leg to the automotive section, but we went and took it to the automotive guy, asked him for the WD-40, and then had Dylan, legless, hop over to the automotive guy and be like, hey, give me back my leg! You guys are mean! And anyways, these guys decide not only to do this, but they decided not to inform me that they were doing it. And they decided to pick up my leg out of the cart, run away with it, and so I'm like driving around this whole section, and you have to remember that there are tires at the front section that you have to get past, so the cart can't go past there, and they're like, we have big brain. So I get out of the cart, I'm hopping at this point, I can see them. And all I hear out of like the just a little quietness that they're having this conversation with this young man is, oh, can we get WD-40 for our friend's leg? And he's like, sure. And then all of a sudden here I come hopping around the freaking corner. And I'm like, hey, you guys, give me back my leg. They're not nice. And they just book it. And then I'm left standing there, and they drop my leg at this point. It's at the foot of the worker, and the worker comes up to me, hands me my leg, and just goes, I'm so sorry, dude. And I went, it's okay. At least you're nice to me. And then I hopped back to my fucking cart, and we drove out of there and never went back to that Walmart again because the workers were just like, what the fuck did we just watch?
No. You're missing one very important part of all of it too. You're missing one very important part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we knocked over the basketballs on the way out.
That too. Okay.
Oh.
So after dropping the fucking leg off, like just setting it down on the counter, the fucking worker comes and grabs, like he literally looks at us in disbelief. I turn around and he's just like, "Why?" and, and he grabs the leg, brings it over to Dylan, and by this
Oh.
time, Ethan, IY, and myself are basically like in the middle of the store. You know, so then Dylan can come find us, but the worker was kind of like, "Where is he?" We made back up, okay? And fucking at this point, we're like, okay, cool. Dylan puts back on his leg, tries walking around, realizes that it's really fucking loose because of the WD-40. And at this point of time,
hold on. I gotta add something just real quick. So I found out like 2 weeks later that it's like really bad for prosthetics to put WD-40 on it, and we fucking drowned that shit in it. We drowned the freaking like the. Here, I got my leg right here. But we like this part is what we were drowning in WD-40. This is the part that like bends. And we just drowned this stuff in it, and what it does is because it has a metallic whatever thing to it, it literally wears down the screws. And I'm not even joking you, 2 weeks later this thing snapped. It snapped off midway through walking through the store. It snapped with me and my parents. And then my prosthetist that I'm talking to is like, "Oh yeah, you're not supposed to do that." And so we did all of this joke. We did this entire joke to break the hardware on a $50,000 leg.
Yeah.
I actually have the foot from that leg because that leg broke, but there's the foot. So
okay. Anyways, guys. So Ethan and I are playing with a bunch of basketballs that are inside of like the weird like what's the best way, like a cage but with like rubber bands so that you can pull the basketballs out.
Everybody knows what we're talking about. I'll show pictures too. But.
Yeah. So I start playing with it, and Ethan comes over and rips part of it off, and all of a sudden all the basketballs just come out, and I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm out." And so, you know, I have a grocery cart with me. Too.
You forgot something.
Wait. What did I forget?
So, because remember how you're like loading all the basketballs back in, but they just kept falling out, and so you and Ethan dipped because you're like, "What the fuck?" You guys forgot that I was still there with you, and you guys went out to the car, and I was left there with the workers. And what I did was that I took the cord that Ethan had snapped and I tied it, like I just redneck tied it to the freaking bottom of the cage, and just like threw all the basketballs back in. And I was like apologizing to the workers, and I get out the door and I was pissed. But like finish what you're saying about the bag.
Okay. So I have a shopping cart with me, okay? I literally have shit that I was going to buy for the house, okay? And so I have like a thing of orange juice. I think it was eggs or some random. No, I had bread. And so, you know, I'm sitting there, right? And they keep on falling out. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking done with this. Like, let's just go. Let's tell the employees, whatever. And so we ended up going to tell the employees, and they cut like they get back there, and Dylan's already fixing it. And so they just came back like, "Don't worry, it's already getting fixed. Thank you for coming to tell us." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I finished scanning my stuff, and I end up, you know, I pay. Well, Dylan comes back, and he didn't leave yet, but you could tell he was already pissed. And, you know, we're over here going like, "Dude, it's fucking loose." And I go, "Wait, I got an idea. This is going to be funny." And I look at Dylan and I go, "Do you want to go back to the hardware section?" Because his leg was super loose. I'm like, "It would be kind of funny if we could ask if they could tighten it for us." And then you come back. He goes, "No. I'm like, "Okay, whatever."
Well,
so we
like,
get to
I didn't want
house.
the hardware to be messed with somebody else other than my prosthetist, to be fair, but that's like the whole thing.
So we end up going over to the bathroom, wiping some of the WD-40 off, trying to make sure that it wasn't like too bad. And we start walking out of Walmart, okay? And I get there and I look back at Dylan's still in the cart. And I go, Dylan, go take the cart back in. Like, we got to be at least a little bit respectful. And so I get into my car, okay, after putting in everything.
All right, now I think I should tell my POV because you weren't with us after this part. But my POV is okay. You go ahead.
I put the groceries into my car, and I'm sitting there, and I'm getting like annoyed on how long it's taking them. And with Dylan's POV that he's about to say, you guys are gonna be understanding on why I was so frustrated and done at this point. Because keep in mind, I just barely had to deal with putting WD-40 on his leg, trying to fix a basketball thing, trying to fix his leg again because we fucked it up. And now I'm sitting in my car for 30, 40 minutes waiting. I drink a fucking full thing of orange juice. Dylan, go ahead.
So, anyways, me and Ethan IY, right? We get in the cart, and I'm like, Ethan, just stand on the back of the like little electric cart, and I'll go wheel us to the front. And then Ethan is like, oh, Dylan, I have an idea. What if we take the cart and ride around the parking lot until it dies, and then make Tristan come get it for us? Like, at that point, he was just being an asshole because he just thought it was funny because we could tell that you were getting pissed off.
Battery. It was on full battery.
It was on full battery, and we didn't even think, oh, well, these things are probably built to run for a long time. And so we spent a half hour going around this 90-degree parking lot over and over and over again, going in big circles around this entire Walmart, having people, all sorts of different people staring at us the entire time, and us losing our voices going, wee, wee. And finally, we got tired and we're like, okay, I don't think this is gonna die, so what if we just go mess with Tristan once and then go park it? And so we take this cart and we crash it full force with both of us into the back of his car, leave a dent in the back of his car, and we both fall off onto the ground. My prosthetic is off at this point, remember? And so I'm rolling on the ground in pain because I just fell out of the freaking chair. Ethan Yee just fell over the chair and into the basket. Tristan's getting out of the car and yelling at us, and the whole time there's this freaking cop part next to us that's just looking at us like we're absolute idiots, and he's just like, are you guys okay? And I'm like, ah. And then Ethan's like, help, I can't get out. And then Tristan's like, you guys are freaking stupid.
Yeah, no, okay. Okay. Here's my part to tell the story, okay? I'm sitting in my car, okay? And I've called these motherfuckers like 3 or 4 times, okay? I called Ethan IY like 3 times. I called Dylan like 8 times. Like, where the hell are you guys? I'm like, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna play Clash Royale and just drink my orange juice, you know, because it's like one of those like decently sized orange juices. I drink all of my orange juice, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And so I'm in the middle of a Clash Royale game, and I'm about to 3-star this guy. All of a sudden, all I feel from the front of my car, it's the front of my car, okay? I'm looking down, and I'm just playing my game. All of a sudden, all I hear is and I feel my car roll back. I look up, and I see Dylan just, yeah. And you and Ethan, is just sitting there laughing and fell down. I look over at the cop, and he looks at me going like, what? I get out, and I'm like, you fucking dumbasses! What are you doing? I've been sitting here for 30 minutes while you guys were supposed to put that back. The cop shows up. Like, he steps out of the car, he goes, You guys okay? Yeah. Ow. And fucking he looks at me and goes, "Do you want to press charges?" I'm like, "No, I gave these guys a ride. I've been waiting for them for like 30, 40 minutes." The cop looks at me, starts laughing at her. He gets in his car. And this
Oh
motherfucker,
man.
he starts the car up and drives off. Okay. He goes down like 5 spaces just to start laughing his ass off. And the reason why I know this is because I helped Dilly get into my car. I put Yeet into the back of my car, and I took that fucking thing and put it into the front and like put it into the store.
And the whole time
So
me and Ethan E are sitting in the car just joking with each other, and you get back to the car, and we kept hit the lock button while you tried to open the car.
Yeah, okay. The worst part is, guys, so you guys can understand. My car is a decently old car, so it doesn't have the remote open and close the
We were
doors.
so smart.
Okay.
We were like, oh, if we lock it, you won't be able to get in.
See, the worst part is that you guys were holding down the thing, so I couldn't turn my key. I end up bending my key, which I get even more pissed off about. And so I like smush back my key so that it's like flat again. And I realize Ethan's holding down that side.
Oh.
And I just test if it's unlocked on his door. And all of a sudden it looks like he was getting absolutely brutally butt fucked. I opened my car and you could tell I was pissed. I slammed my car hard enough where part of my door hinge comes off. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm done.
The funniest
I
part was
take-
that the whole ride home we were dead silent. Me and Ethan, you just kept Ethan IY. I'll blurt that part out. But Ethan IY and I were both just like staring at each other like. And then we after like you went to drop us off, I like go to get out of the car, and I'm like, "Are you still mad?" And the expression on this guy's face is freaking priceless.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I take Ethan RY back home. Okay. I'm done. I'm just gonna go home, smoke, and then go to bed. I'm done. And keep in mind, this is like 8 p.m. So like I'm gonna, you know what? I got work in the morning. I don't care. I end up calling out the next day, but that's besides the point. I fucking start driving Dylan back home, and I'm just like in complete silence, and I just barely turn up my stereo, and I'm going like, okay, cool, just listen to some music, and we're good. I pull up to his house, and he jokes and goes, "That was so fucked up. You good, bro?" I look at him, and go, "Are you kidding me? No, fuck off." And he looks at me and goes, "Do you want to smoke to make you feel better?" I go, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And so I get out of my car and we go downstairs into his room. Okay. We're chilling there. And I take like what was it, like 2 blinkers? Wait, no, it was the edibles.
Yeah, cause I didn't I've never had like an actual dispo.
Yeah. So he has fucking edibles, right? And they were pretty decent edibles. Like what were they? 150 milligrams?
Yeah, they were somewhere around there. They were like pretty high. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 150 to 200. Okay. And it, like at first, I've taken a high dose of it. The difference is that mine, I like mix in with like, let's say Rice Krispie treat or whatever, because big back energies. Dylan's was just straight gummy. And so I pop 2. I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. I pop 2. And he goes, "Oh, what?" I go, "Dude, I've taken higher amounts." And
Well, and, like,
his stuff
the
is
stuff-
straight from the dispensary too.
The stuff I have though is like, cause like I have my medical card, so it's like medical grade shit. But I at the time was going through. I mean, as everybody knows, I was going through cancer, And so I couldn't eat. I was losing too much weight, and the doctors actually prescribed it to me so I stopped losing weight. And so these gummies were purposely to get you so high that you just wanted to eat everything you could find. That's what they were made for. And this guy not only took one, which I usually only take a half, and I'm fucking high as a kite. No, this dude ate 2 whole gummies. Anyways, finish the story.
So I'm sitting there off of my ass, and I'm like, whoa, this is cool. And I'm literally going like, okay, I gotta lay down, man. And he fucking brings me, I can't remember what it was. I think it was like chips or something. No, I ate the fucking loaf of bread that I bought for the house. I ate the full fucking loaf of bread. And Dylan boots up God of War on his fucking PS5.
On my wait, where's no? It's over here. My PS5 right here. I booted up God of War, and we just played God of War for the rest of the night. But all right, but I do have to tell you something though, because I think you were too high to remember this. But that wasn't the same day as the Walmart incident. That was like the next day, I think.
What?
Because remember, you had got off work and you brought home pizza from your work.
No, because I called out the next day.
Okay, maybe it wasn't the next day, but I know it wasn't the same day as the whole thing with Ethan in the Walmart. I know that it was something else.
Oh yeah, no, because I did go straight home, and I think you want to apologize. You want to come over and
Yeah.
Out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the funniest
was
part was that we pissed you the
okay.
hell off. Didn't apologize. Like, I apologized later, but we didn't apologize at all because we thought it was just funny as hell. And then all of a sudden I call you and I'm like, hey, you want to come over and get high? And you're like, yeah.
Dude, no, because the thing is that you guys left a literal like you guys cracked my front bumper.
I know.
Like,
it's still
like-
there too.
It's there. Like I'm selling the car, and it's still there.
You're welcome.
And so I'm sitting there going like, dude, I'm so like every time I walk over to my car, I see it. I'm like, brother.
You're like, those idiots.
Yeah. See, the funny thing is that I have a really high IQ. Me absolutely blazed off. I don't know why, but it gets even higher. Dylan was stuck on this one puzzle in God of War for like, you said like 2 months.
It wasn't exact.
You passed-
No, it was like 2 days. Because I just barely got God of War. Because I've never played any of the God of War games until then.
Oh, what was it 2 days? All I
Yeah.
remember was that it was something with a 2.
Yeah, no, it was like
So
2 days I was stuck on that puzzle, and it was only because like every time I would play video games, it would be whenever I would take my gummies because I would just have a lot of fun with it, and so because I used to take gummies like all the time back then, and like I don't really take them anymore because I honestly like, on God, don't like the feeling of being high. I don't know why. I know like I used to, but like I don't really like it anymore. I don't know if I just built a tolerance to it or what, but like back then I used to do it only when I played video games. But anyways,
Yeah.
finish telling the story.
Okay, so he's stuck on this for I guess 2 days, right? And I'm sitting there, and I'm fucking just looking at it, and I go, dude, pass me the controller. Within 3 minutes, I get done with that puzzle, and next thing you know, I'm fighting like a huge boss. And I'm like, holy crap. And freaking Dylan was so pissed off with me. He's like, you're never touching this game again. I'm like, okay. And then I eventually
Alright.
bought God of War.
Well, let's just talk about it though, because I was only like 15% into the game, never played God of War in my entire life. And I was like, sure, you could play a mission or two, and like I thought if I watched him, like it won't be that bad. It will be like I'm playing. I go to the bathroom and I come back and he's already completed like 25% of the game. And by the end of this night, right, he's only over for like 3 hours at this point into the game. And he's already like 2 minutes from the end credits. Like, to be
No, it
fair,
wasn't 2 minutes.
and God of War is a long game. My God of War fans, you can You could. This is a long game. I know that you're like a speedrunner and you've done that on a lot of games, but that was just like too much. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I know I can restart it, but
No, dude, the funny thing is that I didn't even go that far. I was literally like, I literally got you up like 3% max. Because I remember fucking like, because I remember after that I came back and you're going like, I'm stuck in this area. Can you help me? And then I fucking played for like 20 to 30 minutes, and then I look and it's fucking 95% done. It's so I'm sitting there going like, what? And like I didn't know that he was like close to the final boss until I got to the final boss.
well, you
And
know,
I'm
on
in the middle
PlayStation, how
of
it shows the percentages. I don't know if it lagged or what, because like I swear that was way too short of a time to beat the game. And
yeah,
like,
like it's literally takes 50 hours to come close to the percentage.
like it was just insane how fast you completed that game. But no, that
I mean,
one was great. Can we? All right, I have a question though because I want to talk about this other story.
Oh,
Can
God.
we legally talk about the time we almost got arrested for catcalling girls in the parking lot at PetSmart? Can I tell that story, please? Okay, this next story is with a whole new person. Let's call this man, Kaylee.
Well, I mean, he doesn't care about his
Oh,
name
he
getting
he
dropped.
probably wouldn't care about his name. Okay, his name
Well, yeah,
is
'cause-
Gagey.
Hagee, but
It's Hagee, but I call him Gagey. Anyways, it's Gagey. And we are out and about, you know, doing our usual stuff, you know, getting in trouble, whatever. And we decided, let's go fishing. So we go fishing. We're not catching shit. So we're like, okay, let's go to the store. So we go get pizza first because we're, you know, we're hungry. We're hungry little boys. And so we go
from
get
my
pizza
work,
from his work. And we piss off his manager, which was hilarious. But we piss off his manager because we were being loud and obnoxious, apparently. Which honestly, we weren't really being loud and obnoxious. I think she just had it out for him. Because like we're usually really respectful in establishments. Only the Walmart was like the one time we've ever like gone close. And even then, like we made the employees laugh, so it's not like it was that big of a deal. But we
you kind of forgot about the fucking other store that we completely pissed them off at. I think it was a Crumble or something. No, it was the fucking Canes.
oh, I
It
remember
was
that.
Canes.
It was because we walked in with shiesties though. That was dumb though.
No, we didn't walk in with shiesties.
Yeah, we did. Remember, because you had the camo one. Hagee had your one that you're wearing right now, and then I had mine that I got from the concert as well.
Oh, you're thinking about that time. No, I was thinking about
Oh, is
this
that
time
different?
where fucking
I don't remember
yeah,
that other time. I remember getting in trouble, but I don't remember what for. But anyways,
Iggy said the N word.
I forgot about that. I actually do remember that.
Yeah, he literally went like, "Why are we coming here? Only eat here." I'm going like, "Go, leave."
No, we don't take him out of the cage anymore. Anyways,
I actually haven't talked to him in a minute.
I haven't talked to him in a minute. We should invite him on next podcast. I think that would be funny for a podcast.
Yeah.
Actually he might get us canceled, but I'll just edit the video really good.
We'll mute him. We'll mute him.
The entire video is just him muted.
We'll kick him. We'll kick
Ben,
him.
this guy next to you, what is bro wearing? It's a shiesty dog. Welcome to Brixton, bruv.
Hey, yo, what's
Don't
up,
be talking
Cappy?
no shit on
Actually-
my bruv.
Cappy, I forgot that you followed Dylan as well.
He's everything but also
He's
nothing.
everything but-
This is true. This is true. He is what he is not to be. That is the question. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Anyways, but just to finish up that story of like when we almost got arrested, we go get pizza, we eat pizza, his manager's already mad at us. We go out to the car, and at this point we're like out at the car and we were gonna go watch a movie, but the movie didn't show for another half hour. We ended up not seeing the movie because I was out past curfew and my mommy was very mad at me. And so I ended up not going to the movie, but we went and we decided since we can't go to the movie and we have another half hour until curfew's over and I have to be home because my mommy will get very angry, then we're going to head over to PetSmart and hang out at PetSmart because who doesn't want to go look at the cool snakes and stuff? So we head over to PetSmart, and then while we're like driving across the parking lot, because the pizza place is like at one end of the parking lot, and then PetSmart is like all the way at the very other end. And so we're driving from the pizza place to the PetSmart, and halfway there, we see this like white Suburban parked in the parking lot. And we start driving over to this white Suburban because we're like, are those guys having sex? Because like the car's moving like crazy. And we're like, are those guys having sex? And it turns out it's two teenage girls. They probably were doing it, but we don't know. Anyways, they were outside of their car and they were leaning up against their car filming a TikTok and they were dancing and stuff. And so we walk over to the car, right? And we're like, well, we don't walk over, we drive over, and we're in my mom's minivan. And then Hagee gets this bright idea in his head. I'm going to open the door as we drive past and bark at them. Because my idea in my head was it would be funny if we filmed a video with them and like did something funny. But no, Hagee's idea is, oh, I'm going to open up this big van door like we're going to do a freaking drive-by and just start barking at them as we drive past them. And so all I hear is the van door open. And I hear, and these girls jump out of their freaking skin. They're terrified. I don't know why it scared them so bad, but they were terrified. As this freaking handicap kid is hanging out of the van, going, and we drive over to the PetSmart.
The funniest part is that he didn't tell us that he was going to do that too. So I'm literally driving, and all I hear is... and I'm like, and so I fucking like step on the brakes, and he looks over and goes, drive.
We're just, the funniest part is that like Tristan's not trying to like freaking whip it out of the parking lot like that. He's just driving normally. And so Hagee's like expecting him to drive away all fast, and he's not. So he's just sitting there, straight eye contact with the girls he just barked at that are terrified of him. And he just like slowly closes the door. And we drive over to the PetSmart and we park on the other side of the building and we get out of the car and we're looking across this parking lot at these girls who are still parked there. And they're both in their cars and one of them's freaking crying. And we're like, what the hell did we do? And we're looking over and all of a sudden like 4 cop cars show up. And they start talking to these girls and we're like, oh shit. So instead of going to the PetSmart, which we did go in for a minute, but we came out and we got in the car and we're like, we should probably get out of here because the cops started driving like around the parking lot like they were looking for us. So we drive straight to my house, go straight into my living room, watch a movie for the rest of the night, and never talk about that night ever again until this moment.
No. You forgot about when we stopped at the Red Cross.
Red Cross?
Yeah, so after the whole incident where we just straight bolted it out, I'm like, well, I mean, we still got 10 minutes. Do you are you sure you want to just go
I
there?
remember that
And
because
like, no,
yeah.
let's just hang out over at this area.
So on the
"Okay, cool."
outside of the high school down here in the area that we lived, there was a Red Cross building that was like right next to this like small town road. And so we went and parked there and finished our pizza before we went back because we're like, we don't want to just go home and just, sit there for no reason. And so we go sit there and we're like eating pizza and me and Hagee get out and like dance in the headlights and shit. We're being goofballs and like that part. I mean, that part wasn't like as funny as some of the other stories, but it was pretty funny.
See, no, the funny thing is that I literally have a video of you guys, and Hagee is just like full grip and fingers in your ass dancing.
That's crazy. They weren't in my ass, only the tips. What do you mean, Master Cappy? He's not a jerk. Actually, you were a jerk.
No.
The last time we talked, you were a jerk to him, so fuck you, Car.
Okay, no. You also gotta realize what the fuck he said to me.
What did he say to you? Are you
he
guys
was he
beefing
was
right
a
now?
constant like, no, I absolutely love this guy. No, it was the fucking. Oh yeah, no, tell that story like a good boy, brother.
Oh.
Yeah, no. So, no, I think my favorite part about all of that though is that the next, I think it was like a week after, you and I ended up going to the fucking what's it called? Um movies to go see that movie that we were originally going to watch, right?
Yeah, warfare.
Yeah. And so after all of that, fucking we're sitting there and we're literally in the
End
middle.
the
Oh,
activity,
sorry. I
please.
didn't realize.
I was like, what the fuck? Blood's just playing freaking. Oh, Masu? Yeah, it's Masu.
Yeah, no, but anyways, so we're fucking sitting there, right? And should we tell them about the Minecraft movie or the Warfare movie first?
Tell him about
Because
the
I'm
warfare
okay with
movie
either.
first.
Warfare movie, okay. So I'm sitting there. I'll let you tell the Minecraft story. So we're sitting there, okay, and this is like before the whole PetSmart. Wait, no, yeah, after PetSmart story. So I'm like fresh back from Germany.
Yeah.
Um, oh God. So I'm fresh back, right? And all of a sudden, all I hear is, "Hey, let's go watch Warfare." I go, "Okay, cool." Because it's a movie that Dylan and I have been talking about for quite some time. And I'm fucking sitting there, and all of a sudden, I'm sitting there and I'm just starting to laugh at some of the jokes because, military culture hit in me in my head. I'm like, nice. And this one person looks at me and goes, "Why the fuck are you laughing, you wannabe army guy?" Brother. And so I fucking show him my military ID. And I go, "What you want to say about that?" And he goes,
Okay, but you have to talk about the funny part though, because do you
and
remember what branch he said he was in when he asked him what branch he was in?
didn't he say the Air Force?
No, he said National Guard. Do you remember that? He said he was
Oh my
no,
God,
not
yeah.
National Guard, Coast Guard. He was like,
He was,
yeah, I
he
was
was
Coast Guard.
close to it. Yeah.
And then you were like, have
Yeah,
you ever
so
seen any combat? And he's like, no. And it's like, you haven't seen any combat either, but like, you still, military is
well,
military, you know? Like, you saw the culture, you know?
no, I have. I didn't, full on frontline pew pew pew, but I was in the second wave to go see. And freaking I saw the aftermath of everything.
To go see what?
So we were delivering convoys of just like extra food, ammo, whatever was needed over to the Marines that was going to Ukraine at the
Oh
time.
yeah, because weren't they were stationed in Germany and then they would drive through Europe to Ukraine, correct? Because I remember one of my
Yes
buddies
and no.
that I made that was in the Marine Corps, I was really confused because he's like, I'm headed to Ukraine. And I was like, oh. And then he's like, yeah, I got to go through Germany first, though. And I was like, why are you in Germany if you're headed to Ukraine? And it's like, well, you can't exactly fly into a war zone randomly. And it's like, this is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. So I'm in the second convoy going into the area. And freaking, the first drive is always the scariest cuz that's when they're like scouting for any possible, bad people come pew pew you, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm freaking sitting there, and all I see is just an area of just pink sand. And if you guys don't understand, that is sand that's been covered in blood that was baking. And so I'm sitting there going like, ew. And I just see like one little what are they called? The birds that eat the flesh?
Vultures?
Vultures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vultures just sitting there just nom 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 on
Damn.
something. I'm not gonna look at that. So I saw the aftermath of everything. I just never looked and, completely
Yeah,
shot
well, and
up
also
anything.
when they throw, I don't know if they've done this like recently because most of the time they just put them in like cardboard boxes, but sometimes if they're like carrying some fallen combatants out of the area, they'll throw sand over them.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, or are you talking about like you just saw sand or something? Like, because you weren't in Ukraine, correct?
I was for a minute because I had to go deliver it to a certain area in Ukraine, but it's nowhere like close to the front line.
Okay. How long of a drive is it to Ukraine? Like, weren't you in the convoy would have been like a 2 hour drive on diesel?
Um, it was closer to around 6 to 8 hours.
Okay, so it was a long drive. All right. Well, and then the
Yeah,
soldiers
it was a
you
pretty
probably
long drive.
saw were probably I'm guessing either Ukrainian or Russian because I don't think we really lost like hardly any boys over there that were American that
Yeah, no, we
I
didn't.
mean we sent them aid, but like we never fought in Ukraine, not unless you were part of the Foreign Legion, but
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, but I literally just see like a vulture literally eating flesh off of a person. I'm like, ew.
you're like, what the fuck?
Like,
You're like, damn.
yeah, I'm going like literally like not even 5 minutes into Ukraine. I'm like, yeah.
That's crazy. No, I mean like I've never obviously I've never been overseas or any of that, but like I have a lot of friends who are veterans and stuff, and a lot of friends that I share with you that are veterans, you know. And like I've seen their GoPro footage and shit, and like stuff that happened over there is fucked up. And it's like even just seeing that through video footage just kind of fucks with your head. Like you can understand.
Yeah.
Like that's why I have such a true respect for like that movie Warfare because it was just so in the moment type thing. Like it wasn't hyper realistic because obviously nothing can match that, but like it was just so up to what it would be like to be in the room with things like that happening. You know, like mortars over your head, AK
Yeah.
fire, stuff like that. And especially like for desert warfare and stuff cuz like with Ukraine and Russia like that's an actual like frontline battle with trench warfare and everything. But like in Afghanistan you have to remember that that's like straight up in the shit sandbox, just fucking pew pews everywhere. Like, you know, it's not your normal warfare, and it's like people that don't care to die shooting at you. And so I really enjoyed that movie because it kind of got in your head a little bit and kind of made you realize what those boys were going through over there, you know. And that's like I have such a mad respect for all the veterans that had fought in Afghanistan, Iraq, you know, all those different desert countries out in the Middle East. And I mean, even just Desert Storm, stuff like that. I mean, it's just crazy. Well, and
Yeah.
like, especially with me and you going to the school that we went to at the time, we knew a lot of veterans that were over there. I mean, Sergeant Garn was in Afghanistan. The guy who might possibly be my dad, as you guys know, I don't know who he is, was possibly in Afghanistan, but I know the guy, and he was in Afghanistan. And so like just all sorts of shit like that, you know, like and like the IED was like the scariest part of that whole movie when they drive over the IED.
Yeah.
I mean that part I'll
No.
add in a clip right here after I said that, but it's just like what the fuck? Like messes with your head, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah,
care if
cuz
you've
like
been in
the
warfare
hardest
or
part
not,
to
you know.
think Yeah, the hardest thing to think about too is literally that movie was based off of people's experience. Like that was there in Fallujah.
Yeah.
Like that
Well,
is
the
basically one of
filmmakers
their stories that happened.
the people who filmed it literally were what people that movie is based off of. The people who made that movie, like the directors and the filmers and stuff, they were all people that were actually in that same exact situation together in real life. And so, like, if you want to
Yeah.
see a movie that's the closest representation of something, go watch Warfare, because that was just, I mean, it kind of fucked with me a little bit. Like, it doesn't give you PTSD, obviously, because, like, you weren't there and you didn't experience it, but, like, it gives you a different perspective, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it'll give you like a real perspective of what actually happens in people's heads. Like if you were wondering why people act like how they do after like war and shit, that's why. I mean, fucking
Yeah! Coping with depression with
Yo,
alcohol. Woohoo!
hold on, I got this. Way better stream and podcast if I do this. Go ahead and blur this section out.
Okay. Should I take you off stream?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Hell yeah, apple juice.
That was a big swig.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I haven't done that in like months.
Why he ain't streaming? He's not streaming because he's, I don't know. He's recording it right now. He's helping me record. This is
I
for our
just genuinely do not
podcast.
want to be honest.
Real. Anywho. Dude, how
Coolest
you like?
part about this
I was gonna ask
fucking-
you, like, off topic, but how is the shelf tour looking so far?
I cannot hear you.
How's the shelf looking so far?
What?
How's the shelf looking so far?
The shelf?
I got my sword right here. Got my sword.
Oh,
got my-
that. Oh. I thought you were
got my
asking me about like the
M4.
shelf that I have.
I got a couple guns in the background. I tried to put them as far back as I could. That way it didn't like show up on stream as well. That way Twitch isn't
Hold
like.
on, I got this. I got this.
Yes. No, but like you can see
That's-
that's my 38, my Smith & Wesson 38 special. And then
get that-
where's my Glock
Horrible.
is right there.
Imagine if my mental health specialist comes in and like goes, so do you have like
Well, and-
any alcohol or anything? And I go, yeah, look.
Do you want to blast from the
Wrong
past real
thing.
quick?
Wrong thing.
Look at what's in the top.
Oh my god. Is that my
It's-
M4?
It's the M1.
Oh,
The
I mean, yeah,
M1.
M1.
Yeah, the M1 rifle you sold to me. That one's up there. I put it up there. And then we got, of course, the skulls. We got Yoda.
That tastes like whiskey.